Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach, Odesh. That belongs to my teachers, the apostles, and others, a great millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening. Pushing for this word with truth and sincerity. And your few Akwat as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back to you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I'm just going to make a quick lesson on this article here, which the brother Napash sent earlier today in the chat. It's from CTV News Ottawa. We're going to read the headline and read a bit of this article and get a few precepts. And Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. All right, so the headline reads, 19-year-old charge and killing of 6 people, including 4 children and Barhaven homicides, Ottawa police say. So, hey, this young man, 19 years old, basically deleted 6 people from off the planet Earth, man. Okay, in cold blood. All right, he just went and deleted them. Man, this is crazy. Because where it happened and the location that it happened, Barhaven, that's like the suburbs. That's where the you may say the middle class or high class people be dwelling at. Because and then that neighborhood, you don't frequently hear of these articles of mass killing, this, that, the third. Okay, which we're gonna go into the article. This is like one of the biggest homicides that happened in the city. Okay, and hey, it's no surprise, man. This is just, trust me, man. Very soon, man. These headlines right here is gonna be the norm. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be happening so much to where that, hey, you're not gonna be hearing about it in the news. You're gonna be living it. Okay. Before we read further more on, let's get Matthew 24 and verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Yeah. Okay. Iniquity is abounding, and the love of these people is waxing cold, man. All right. As you see, that this 19-year-old just went and basically deleted 6 people. Okay, and those people, that family that he deleted, they were hosting him. He was an acquaintance of theirs, right? They were hosting him in their crib, and that's how he repays that act of kindness by what deleting that whole family, man. Basically, man. Let's get that word cold. The definition. This is the definition of cold. All right. It says in the Greek, psycho. Okay, so yeah, I'm saying these people are turning psycho, man. All right, they're losing in the mind right now, man. All right, and these things are only gonna intensify to where, hey, it's really gonna wax cold. The psychotic nature of these people is really gonna show. All right. It says, right, metaphor, it says of waning love. Yeah, the love is waning. It's diminishing. Okay? That's what's happening. All right? And a lot of these people, they're hooked up on antidepressants. Okay? They take these certain pills for depression and whatnot. What's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen when all hell breaks loose when they didn't take a dose of their daily antidepressant medications, which is containing that psychoness that they have inside? What do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna break loose, man. Okay, to where that their love really waxes cold, which really is just the Lord doing His work on the planet Earth, man. Okay, this is just the Lord doing this. Okay, as it says, what's that in and I think it's in Zephaniah. In Zephaniah 3 and verse 5, it says, "The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning that he bring his judgment to light, he faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame." Yeah, every morning the Lord brings his judgments to light. Okay, what judgment? Putting people to death. Okay, this way This right here was from the Lord. Okay, this 19-year-old being possessed and going and killing, deleting that family right there, man. Okay, the Lord made him do that. All right, the Lord sent a particular spirit to persuade him in his mind to where, hey, he went and stabbed him up, juked him up, man. Okay, so let's read on. It says, a mother, her 4 children, and a family acquaintance have been killed in mass killing at a home in the Ottawa suburb of Barhaven. See, and it happened in the suburb. Okay, this is not regular. It's not regular. Okay, usually you will hear things like this. It happened on the block, right? But this is not happening in the block no more. This is happening in your suburbs, your local suburbs. Okay, your local Barhavens. All right, Ottawa police says. It says 6 people were found dead inside a 2-story townhouse in Burringham Drive late Wednesday night. The suspect was arrested inside the house without incident. At about 10:52 yesterday evening, the Ottawa Police Service received 2 911 calls from the Burringham Drive area reporting a suspicious incident where a male was yelling and asking people to call 911. Ottawa Police Chief Eric Stubbs told reporters Wednesday afternoon. It says officers entered the home to check on the safety of those inside, and that is where they began to discover the 6 victims, the youngest of which is less than 3 months old. Man, the youngest was 3 months old. Can you imagine? Man, this guy really went and killed and deleted 3 months old newborn, fresh off the spirit world, right? This baby came off fresh off the spirit world, and this guy sent him straight back with no pity. It says the family are newcomers to Canada and are originally from Sri Lanka. Man, yo, the youngest was 3 months old, man. That's actually an infant. That's a baby. Okay, let's get this, man. Let's get this as well in Ezekiel 9. Okay, because that's no pity right there, man. He didn't look at that baby and said, "Oh, it's a baby. Oh, no, I can't do it." Nah, this guy went. He did what he had to do. Right? Man, yeah, that's crazy, bro. This is Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." It says, "And to the others in mine hearing, and to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him and smite. Go ye after him to the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, and maids, and little children, and women." You see, you said that, why? And little children. Right? And when we went up, it says to smite and not have pity. Okay, so these people going and doing these acts right here like this, okay, it's a spirit that's on them. It's that spirit of vengeance. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's the spirit of these demons possessing them to where they get persuaded and killing these people, man. 3 months old, 2 years old, 4 years old, whatever age. Hey, them spirits, they don't give a fuck. The Lord told them to do this, they're gonna hearken and do it. They're not squeamish. That's why most like this guy right here, this 19-year-old Sri Lankan, he wasn't squeamish when he killed that baby, because that spirit was on him. Okay, as we're reading, as the Lord gave sanction to his angels, which you go up there, I'm pretty sure it was like 6 angels, 5 of them had a instrument of war, right, and the other one had an instrument of slaughter, and the other one had an inkhorn. Okay, the one that had the inkhorn, verse 4. That's what he said. That's the commandment, Salakia, that the Lord gave unto him. Okay, the one that had the inkhorn, the Lord told him to put a mark on the foreheads of the men that signed that cry, which are what? The elect. Okay, that's gonna be signing and crying for the madness that's going on in this current rulership. Okay, and as for the rest, the other 5, he said to go to Jerusalem, which Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, to smite it, not have pity. And this does not only apply to the Israelites. Everybody's catching the smoke. Okay? Everybody's gonna catch the smoke from the death angels, from the angels that have a slaughter weapon. All right, to where that no pity is gonna be shown. Okay, like that 19-year-old Sri Lankan, he didn't show no pity to that three months old baby. That 3 months old baby went back straight to the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? Straight back. He went straight back. Or she. I don't know which sex that baby was, but that spirit just went straight back, man. Okay? No pity was shown. You know what I'm saying? The 19-year-old was completely possessed by a spirit created for vengeance, by a spirit of a death angel. All right? It says, verse 6 again, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And they began at my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Yeah, everybody's gonna catch the smoke, man. Old, young, little maids, little children, whatever. 0 years old, you know what I'm saying, 100 years old. Hey, you don't get a green card. You don't get an exemption from judgment. If the Lord sanctions it, however it happens, it's going to happen. If it happens by the hand of another man, it is going to happen. As we're reading here. Right? So it goes on and says, let me see, related stories. Barrhaven homicide, largest murder in recent Ottawa history. You see, that's another headline of a related, another basic, probably another source that wrote an article on what happened. And this is the headline, right? Barrhaven homicide, largest murder in recent Ottawa's history. A look at past multiple homicides. Man, that's one of the largest murder in recent history, man. And it happened in the suburbs. Okay? In the suburban. All right? It wasn't in the hood. It was in the suburbs. The so-called peaceful environment. Right? Let me see. Mental health in Ottawa. How to find help. Hey, LA, we read it. We read in Matthew 24:12 how that the love of these people is going to be waxing cold. And here it is, one of these headlines, what? Mental health in Ottawa. Okay, how to find help. These people, they need help, man. A lot of these people, they're losing it in the mind, man. Like I said earlier, man, you'd be surprised on the amount of people that's on antidepressants, okay, taking drugs to cope with their emotions. You'd be surprised, man. They're seeking help. They're going to the local pharmacist to take on these drugs to... You know what I'm saying? To help cope with their emotions, man. Anywho, man, let's go on. It says the victims have been identified as 35-year-old Darshani Banbaranayak. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole names, man. This is... This is too long, man, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see the names there, right? And her 4 children. So the mom and her 4 children were deleted. It says 7-year-old Anuka Wickramasinghe, 4-year-old Yasha 2-year-old Rian and 2-month-old Kelly right? So the mother and the 4 children, which were pretty young, 7 years old, 4 years old, 2 years old, and 2 months old. Wait, I thought it said 3 up ahead. Hold on. Yeah, it said 3 months old up ahead. Probably was going on 2 months, I'm guessing. Yeah, it says in 2 months old Kelly, right? It says a 6-man, 40 years old, Amarak. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you see the name there, right? Was found deceased at home. So, hey, the mom, the family, and also a 6-man that was 40 years old, which is probably like a friend of the family or whatnot, were deleted. Yeah. As you see here, that's the picture of the family. Right? Right now, they're in the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. It goes on, it says, Stubbs says, you see the name, was an acquaintance of the family and has been living at the home. It says the woman's husband You see the name? Remain in hospital in serious injuries. He is in stable condition. Man, so the husband survived. Wow. Man, he must be going through it right now. He lost his whole family, man. Hey, man, that's judgment. Hey, we don't know what they did in their past lives. Right? It says the investigation has found that an edged weapon was used to cause the death and injuries, Stubbs says. So, hey, most likely a knife. Hey, he juked them up, man. He got physical in them. It says, Stubbs says, to be clear, this was a mass killing, not a mass shooting. Man, yeah, that had to be a spirit on this guy, man. He didn't even use a gun. He actually got in physical. He stabbed him up, bro. He went, took the baby, stabbed it up. The 4-year-old stabbed it up. The 2-year-old, man, that had to be a spirit on him. Hey, let's get Ecclesiasticus. Okay? He didn't even use a gun. He took a knife. He got physical, man. What? This guy got physical on him. This is Ecclesiasticus 39. In verse 28, it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. Yeah. He was giving them sore strokes, man, with that pointy knife, with that pointy weapon, as it said. Something edged, that edge weapon, which was most likely a knife. He got physical. He didn't use no gun. You know what I mean? It says, in the time of the destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Yeah, that spirit possessed him to where that, hey, he got physical. Okay? The Lord sanctioned it. The Lord decreed it, and hey, that spirit went forth and possessed him, and then he got busy. As we read in Zephaniah 3 and 5, every morning the Lord brings his judgment to light. And that's just an example. There's other articles out there of this person died by this, that, the third. This happens every day, man. But for it to happen in Barrhaven and Ottawa, that's unheard of. That's a suburb, right? So back to the article, it says, Fibrio de Zoiza, 19, is facing 6 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. It says he cannot have contact with 5 people, including the surviving husband and father. And this is the demon right here. Okay, that basically, deleted those 6 people. The mother, the 4 kids, and the acquaintance or the friend of the family that was in the crib at that time. This guy got possessed and deleted those people. All right, it says De Zoza did not have a lawyer when he appeared in court Thursday afternoon. He was represented by duty counsel. Police says De Zoza is a Sri Lankan national who is believed to be in Canada as a student. So he's a student, right? It says a spokesman for Algonquin College told CTV News Ottawa he attended classes there. It appeared that his last semester of attendance was winter 2023, and a statement from the college said. Okay, let me see if there's any salvageable information. All right, it goes on. It says, I'm gonna jump up to this part here. It says Algonquin College mourns along with our community after learning the devastating news of the 6 individuals who were senselessly murdered in Barrhaven yesterday, he wrote. This news is shocking to us all. This is a tragic loss to our community, to our city and community. Let us honor the memory of the 2 adults and the 4 children who lost their lives, as well as share our deepest sympathies to the surviving family, friends, and loved ones. Stubbs says the suspect is an acquaintance of the family and was living in the home. So, like I stated earlier, he was an acquaintance. So they hosted him at the house. It doesn't say for how long he wasn't there. Okay, he was living at the home. Shit. So man, hey, Probably something happened to where he got triggered. We don't know. Yeah, like probably he wasn't fed. You know what I'm saying? Inside joke. We don't know. Something happened, man, to where, hey, yeah, I'm saying something triggered. He got persuaded. That spirit persuaded him. Yo, just take that knife, man. Yeah, I'm saying, you know where the knife is. Just take that. Hey, get busy, and he got busy. You know what I'm saying? It says we know there are a lot of questions about why this tragedy occurred. This is the focus of our homicide unit as they diligently investigate this tragic crime, Stubbs said. Our investigators and forensic team are moving very hard to determine all of the facts and ensure justice is done. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, anywho. It goes on, it says several Ottawa police cruisers were parked outside the townhouse on Berringan Drive Thursday morning. Yellow police tape could be seen blocking access to the back of the homes. This is a big tragedy that's happened on our streets, especially with kids involved. Resident Shanti Ramesh told CTV News, "Yeah, it's tragic because, like I said earlier, things like that don't usually happen in the so-called suburbs of Barrhaven. Okay, Barrhaven is a is a peaceful neighborhood. That's a quiet neighborhood, man. You know, if you live in Ottawa, you hear of Barrhaven, you're like, oh yeah, that's the suburbs. That's when the Edomites be up in there. Then, you know, then people that's rich or whatnot or middle class that have it good. That's where they stay at. No, things like this don't happen, right? So this is abnormal. Okay, I'm not gonna continue. You know, we got the gist of it. You know, this young man, the leader of these people. All right. He got possessed by those spirits that are created for vengeance. The Lord utilized him to bring forth judgment. That's it. That's just what happened. You know, that's just the way things goes. If you're wicked, the Lord deems you to go at this time, you're going to go. You see what I'm saying? Hey, so with that, man, I'm going to close it off there by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach, Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying.